You ever hit one of those moments where life just feels impossible? Like everything is crashing down at once, and no matter what you do, you can't seem to catch a break? Yeah, I've been there too. It's that feeling where you're drowning, grasping for anything to pull you out, but nothing seems to work. That's when God's power becomes something more than just a comforting idea. It becomes the greatest source of strength you could ever imagine. And honestly, it's the kind of support that nothing else in this world can match. Here's the thing. Life is unpredictable. One day you're riding high, feeling like you've got everything figured out, and the next you're blindsided by something that knocks you flat on your face. Maybe it's a health scare, a broken relationship, financial trouble, or just that crushing feeling of not knowing what to do next. In those moments, people will tell you to stay strong or keep pushing. But sometimes, strength isn't enough. That's where God steps in. God's power isn't like human strength. It's not about how tough you are or how much you can handle on your own. It's about surrendering. And I know that sounds counterintuitive, but when you stop trying to control everything and hand it over to God, that's when the real strength shows up. God's power is this quiet but unshakable force that holds you together even when you feel like you're falling apart. Think about it. When you're exhausted and completely out of answers, God's power gives you peace. When you're heartbroken and wondering how you're ever going to heal, God's love starts mending the pieces in ways you didn't even realize were possible. And when you feel like you're walking through the darkest valley alone, God's presence is there, lighting the path even when you can't see it yet. And it's not always obvious at first. Sometimes God's support comes through the smallest things, a kind word from a friend, a moment of unexpected clarity, or even just that quiet feeling of peace in your heart when you least expect it. God doesn't always show up in dramatic ways, but trust me, He's always working behind the scenes. That's the power of God. It's constant, it's steady, and it's always enough. Now, I just want to take a moment and say thank you for sticking with me so far. Seriously, it means a lot that you're open to thinking about this stuff. Life is complicated and messy, and it's easy to feel like you're in it alone. But you're not. Just the fact that you're here, searching for answers and looking for strength, shows how brave you are. So thank you for taking this journey with me. You're not alone, and you never have to be. The truth is, we're not meant to carry the weight of life by ourselves. That's why God's power matters so much. It's not about giving up. It's about letting go of the idea that you have to do it all on your own. God's strength is there to catch you when you fall, to lift you when you're weak, and to guide you when you're lost. It's the kind of support that never fades, never breaks, and never fails. And here's the most incredible part. God's power isn't conditional. You don't have to earn it. You don't have to be perfect, and you definitely don't have to have your life together to receive it. God meets you exactly where you are, mess and all, and loves you through it. That's the kind of strength that transforms lives. So, the next time life hits you hard and you're not sure how to get back up, remember this. You don't have to figure it out alone. God's power is already there, waiting for you to lean on it. Just trust it. Let it hold you. Because no matter how hard things get, you've got the greatest source of strength on your side. And that's more than enough.